continuing my range of GWR open wagons, which I'm making at the present time. These are my new 5-plank wagons. I've got one there with this is the 04 diagram, and as with the 7-plank wagons, which I recently produced, these are in 3 different types: hybar with the support bar for the tarpaulin raised, and then with the support lowered, and then without any support equipment at all. And you can see the equipment on the sides of these wagons. There we are, there's the fitting for the high bar, and that's with it raised. And these will take a variety of loads, as with the 7-plank wagons. And if I just load these up, you can see the range of bulk products which I've included, which are as previously with the 7-plank wagons, and they'll take the same, they actually do take the same amount of load according to the necessary book, according to the book. Okay, so this is the tarpaulin which I've used on the 7-plank wagons, and it's also available to fit onto the 5-plank wagons. And it's you can have the tarpaulin in place, and using the product cues, I've allowed it to put the tarpaulin on even when you've got a product in there. So for example, if we were to put some coal in there, so let's put what is it, it's 10160, never remember. So there we are, it's accepted that load. And if we take off the tarpaulin, remove the tarpaulin there, 0, there it is, it's got the load, the coal load. But of course these also take the product loads, all of which are the same as with the 7-plank wagons. And what you can do is mix and match the loads. There's 2 pipe loads there, and that queue will not allow any other product queue, so you can't have one pile of pipes because they're 2 long loads. So that's one load there, and that's another load there. Now what you can't do is just put one in and then 2 other bits. I've excluded that from the product queue. If you want to go into the configuration file and hack about with those, then I'm including, as before with the 7-plank wagons, the attachment point diagram, which explains how you can then adjust the cues to fit the, or whichever you want to do to muck about with the attachment points. Now I've included this general, this is not my this general goods queue, of which there are 6, it'll attach to 6 points, just to give you the to show you where they are more or less. And it's not too bad as a general goods in this, but I've tended to include it in other wagons as well. They don't necessarily all fit properly. You can see that it's chopping into the barrels. This is more as an indicator. I've left it as an indicator to show you what you can add in the way of other products. So we'll just delete those. Where are we? There we are. And let's put some other product in. What else have we got? Let's choose some milk churns, so we can have 2 of those out of a possible 4. And let's choose some sacks. There we are, we'll have 1 of those. And let's have some barrels, we'll have 1 of those as well. And so you can make up a mixed load quite easily in the wagons, and they tend, I don't think they're overlapping, or they might be a bit there, but generally the look is pretty good, and you can make quite a range of freight vehicles, loaded freight vehicles to run alongside. These are 3 different numbers. They do have slightly different textures, colouring on the texture, the dirt level, but they are all of the same series. I wasn't too sure about the numbers, but that's what I've gone with, so that they're pretty much in the same series. And as with my others, I haven't bothered to animate the couplings. I'm not using the animated couplings, very good though they are. So I'm just sort of leaving the range of those just as they are there. I just want to have a quick look there because it might be necessary to do a... No, they're all okay. Right, yes, so that's the 5 plank wagons that I'm releasing as freeware for Trainz. So I hope this video has been of interest. If it has, please give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment or a query or anything you like about the wagons, and I'll aim to answer them, any questions that you might have about them. And look out for future freight vehicles. The next ones that will be coming out will be longer wheelbase, 15 foot, these are 10 foot wheelbase, well it'll be 15 foot wheelbase 4 plank wagons. You can actually see they're here, and they'll be in my next video, which will come out I think at the same time as this one. So there we are. Please, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel ING for Trainz, as it encourages me to produce more videos about my rolling stock. So 5 plank wagons, 3 different versions for Trainz railsim.